Want to now turn to a four-time combat veteran, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis. Colonel, it's good to have you back. So what we're sending them right now to Ukraine, it's had an effect. We know that. They are making great strides against a lot of the Russian armament. But the question is it enough, and is it in time?
I mean, we just have to look at the cold, hard reality of it, and it's not. I mean, as I've been saying, I think several times, even on this network here, is that it is helpful. There's no doubt. I mean, we've seen shoot down a Russian helicopter, probably from a U.S.-provided Stinger, but it's only around the edges, because what we see very clearly is a continued progress and advancement of the Russian army in virtually all four of the axes that they're attacking by. And it's just not going to make any difference ultimately. It's not in the theater sense. And for example, these jets they're talking about in Poland. Why that sounds good on the surface of it. The issue is not the number of airframes, but it's qualified pilots to be able to fly them. Number one, and then number two, being able to get in the air at all, because most of the aircraft that Ukraine has right now are still on the ground because they can't safely fly. It's not a problem of airframes. It's a problem of security.
Do you think this is inevitable, Colonel? I mean, I don't want to give them any slight, trip, because the Ukrainians are putting up an incredibly valiant fight. All, again, the equipment they've taken out. But now the Russians are starting to resort to more airstrikes. I don't know. What do you see moving forward? It seems like the Ukrainians are trying to just defend these cities instead of going out in the open, which is understandable as well.
Yeah, because as you can see, and I think that the longer we've gone into this, that the map that shows where the two forces are located really reinforces that Russia is not out to conquer a lot of cities. They're out to destroy the Ukrainians' ability to defend themselves. So they're focused not on cities, but they're focused on destroying units. Now, sometimes that means they have to go into cities. And when the units are defending cities, now then you're seeing this heavy bombardment, rocket artillery, missile fire, what seems indiscriminate to us, but basically they're just using carpet bombing, if that's a term I think a lot of people understand. And it's, of course, having devastation on the civil population. And that, of course, your heart bleeds for that. But right now, I just don't see anything that can slow that down or that can stop it. It can slow it down, but ultimately, I just don't see how they're going to stop this on the internal side.
What do you make of these reports that Russia is recruiting Syrians now for this battle outside of Kyiv?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, I'm a little skeptical of any news coming out because so much disinformation is flowing around. It's hard to really know for sure, but it would not surprise me in the least, because we do know that the Russians are already using mercenary group, the Wagner group, in addition to their armed forces. So it would not surprise me at all that they brought some people over from their allies in Syria there to do some of that fighting, because they have some experience at doing those kinds of mount operations.
All right. Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis, again, it's great to have your voice with us tonight. We appreciate the time. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.